Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Aquarius for November of 2011. This also applies if you have an Aquarius ascendant. So my Aquarians, we've got a lot happening this month because we've got an eclipse happening at 3 degrees Sagittarius in your 11th house on the 24th, and Mercury going retrograde on the 24th until December the 14th, also in your 11th house. 11th house is ruled by Aquarius. So this is going to shine a spotlight on your dreams and your wishes, Aquarians. What do you want? What are you visualizing? What are you seeing? It's also going to mean probably a lot of changes in your friends, in the people who you associate with, in the groups you belong to. If you don't belong to a group, you might join a group. You might change your interests, may change deeply, because remember, the effects of an eclipse last for up to 6 months or longer after it. So I would anticipate there'll be a lot of change in the people who you associate. Your social circle is going to change. As well, you may find yourself wanting or yearning to be more involved in the community, to maybe get involved with a humanitarian project where you can be really of help, or maybe volunteering. But certainly changes in your friendships, changes in the people that you value, that you want to have around you. Got Venus in that house this month, all month as well. So you're going to draw some new people to you if you want to. It's a good month for socializing, particularly the first 3 weeks of the month. It's a good month to meet somebody and do business with them. Maybe come up with a financial idea that could bring, that you could do it collaboratively. It's a good month for collaboration. Again, the first 3 weeks are very good for any kind of teamwork, coaching, training, learning. Last week of the month with that Mercury retrograde in your 11th house, well, the normal rules apply with Mercury retrograde. Try and back up your hard drive before it goes retrograde, get things fixed and sign any important contracts and deals. Try and do that before the retrograde. Once it goes retrograde for you in your 11th house, this is going to be a time to really think and reflect on your dreams and wishes. Really think about them. Think about what you've already accomplished. Maybe you've already accomplished a lot and haven't acknowledged it. Maybe you need to readjust what it is that you want because your needs have changed. But all this will be a time to rethink it and reassess it during that Mercury retrograde, and also a wonderful time during Mercury retrograde to chill out with friends, to do spontaneous social things. That would be great. Very nice celebrations that you can have with friends during this time. We've got Venus just popping into your 12th house from the 27th of the month, so that will be a time for some quiet reflection and some very much needed probably relaxation time, because I think you're going to be busy this month. Mars all month in your 8th house of finance, so it's a great time to put energy into any kind of joint venture, any kind of investment, anything involving taxes, any government authority that you need to deal with, anything involving immigration if you need to deal with that. Good time to put energy in it, to move things forward, to push forward. And also, the middle of the month, we've got a very nice trine between Jupiter in the 4th and Mars in that 8th house. That could well be some money coming to you from somebody else, or somebody just sharing money with you, or a grant or a sponsorship of some sort, or money coming from a business at home, from something you do from the home that brings you money in. Could be the sale of a property or an investment of a property. That could well be the case, although given this economy, I'm not suggesting it or warranting it, but it could be a completion of a deal coming in during the middle of the month. Also something nice for the home as well. And if you've got to make some important decisions around finances and the home, the middle of the month will be very helpful, and you're going to get a lot more done. So if you want to get anything done around the home, do it in the middle of the month because it's very well aspected for you at that time. At the end of the month, the last week of the month, we've got the Sun square to Mars, Sun in the 11th square to Mars. So very possibly paperwork not going as quickly as you'd like it because we've got the Mercury retrograde as well. So you might find yourself needing to organise your paperwork and get down and get to it, because Aquarians, you sometimes avoid it and you put it off and it piles up. So try and get it done during the retrograde, because during the retrograde is one of the best times to get it completed and put it behind you. What else was I going to say? Yes, so really for you Aquarians, focus on thinking carefully about the kinds of groups you want to be associated with. Maybe your interests have now changed, and it's a wonderful time, particularly the first week of the month, to explore new groups and new connections. We've got a lovely trine between Mercury and Uranus in that first week from your 11th to your 3rd. Network, network, network. Go out and meet people, because you're going to meet some very interesting, very mentally stimulating people. And you really love that, Aquarians. So it's holiday season. You might want to ask me a question about 2012 and what it holds for you. For $25, I'll answer it in an email of up to 150 words. You might want to treat yourself to a reading about what 2012 holds for you this year. Or maybe treat someone else to a reading, or a book, or an audio. If you're interested, please take a look at my website. I'd be delighted to hear from you. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.